What do I do if my electric heat system is not blowing warm air? First, I would check the thermostat, make sure that a couple things that you need to make sure of the settings are correct. Check to make sure the mode is in the heat mode. You usually have three options, sometimes four. You would be either cool, heat, off, and also sometimes there's auto option. So make sure you're in the heat or auto mode. And secondly, make sure the set point is above the space temperature. So on digital thermostats, normally the larger number displayed is the space temperature, and then the small temperature displayed next to the up and down arrows usually is the set point. So make sure that the set point is above the space temperature. Um, if both of those are correct, then there's a few other things I would try checking before calling your service provider. So next, I would go to your main panel, main breaker panel. Make sure you don't have any breakers tripped to your inside unit. Those are going to be double pole breakers, and usually one or two breakers for your inside, depending on how large your system is. If both of those are on, there are one or two more breakers at the unit for the service tech to isolate power if he needs to while servicing it. So I would go to that unit, check to make sure the power is the breakers are on, not tripped or off. If those are fine, check to make sure when it's in heat mode, your blower should be on. Is your blower running? If your blower is on, but still not blowing warm air, you may have an issue with your heat strips. But next, I would check to make sure your condensate line. Here in Texas, some days we're, or even same day, start the morning out where we're cooling and the evening we're heating. So make sure your condensate line is not full of water, backed up, and it's causing the controls to be open and not allowing the system to run because your drain line's backed up. Next thing to make sure of is your filter. You have a return air filter that is either at your unit or in the grills in your wall or ceiling. Want to make sure those are clean, especially in the heating mode. It's important always, but heating mode can be a little bit more critical. Make sure that those filters are clean. And lastly, I would try one other thing. If everything's checking out okay and it's still not running or heating properly, try cycling the power. To do that, I would just go to the breakers on the inside unit, turn both, either if there's one breaker or two breakers, turn them off, wait 25 to 30 seconds, turn the power back on. Now, keep in mind, when you do this, it may not come right back on. The thermostat a lot of times will have a delay, and so turn it back on, give it 10 minutes. And within 10 minutes, the system should come back online if the thermostat's in the heating mode and the temperature is set above the space temp. If you're still having issues at this point, I recommend giving your service company a call and coming to check a certified technician to come check your system out. As always, we are here for you 24/7. Give us a call. We'll be there to help you out.